The Lord be with you.
And with your spirit.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew.
Glory to you, O Lord.
Children were brought to Jesus that he might lay his hands on them and pray. The disciples rebuked them, but Jesus said, "Let the children come to me, and do not prevent them, for the kingdom of heaven belongs to such as these." After he placed his hands on them, he went away. The Gospel of the Lord.
Great. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to those joining us on the live stream this morning. You may be familiar with these words written by Robert Fulghum some 30 years ago. Most of what I really need to know about how to live and what to do and how to be, I learned in kindergarten. I learned share everything, play fair, don't hit people, put things back where you found them, clean up your own mess, don't take things that aren't yours, say you're sorry when you hurt somebody, wash your hands before you eat, flush. Warm cookies and cold milk are good for you. Live a balanced life. Learn some and think some and draw and paint and sing and dance and play and work every day some. Take a nap every afternoon. And when you go into the world, watch out for traffic, hold hands, and stick together. Be aware of wonder. Its premise is simple. To consider those first lessons taught to us at the beginning of our education and consider how the world might be improved if adults adhere to the same basic rules as children. We can learn a lot about faith by observing children. They approach God with a sense of wonder that many of us have lost as we've gotten older, and perhaps wiser, and have encountered the complexities of life. But don't mistake a child's wonder with simplicity. Children don't have any fewer theological questions, such as where is God or how big is God? They're just more comfortable living in the mystery of them. The disciples in today's gospel were like Charles Francis Adams, who was the grandson of President John Adams and the son of President John Quincy Adams. He had 7 children and became a successful lawyer and politician. And throughout his life, he kept a diary, which still exists today. One day he entered, "Went fishing with my son today. A day wasted." His son, Brooke Adams, also kept a diary. On that same day, Brooke Adams made this entry: "Went fishing with my father. The most wonderful day of my life." The disciples thought that blessing the children was a waste of time. But being blessed by Jesus was the best day of these children's lives. There are not 2 kinds of citizens in God's kingdom: those who get in on merit and have little need, and those pitied by God, brought in by the back door. No, there's only one kind of person in God's kingdom: the utterly vulnerable person who's in desperate need, whether of comfort, healing, wholeness, forgiveness, hope, you name it. This is a kingdom of the needy, whom God calls blessed. The Gospels teach more than how to make an adult world kinder and more just for children. They teach the reign of God as a children's world, where children are the measure, where the small are great, and the great must become small. Today we call upon our Blessed Mother under the title of Image and Mother of the Church. Don't let the world prevent us from coming forward to receive Jesus. May he place his healing hands upon us.